Alright, man, what's up? What's up? We're back again. So we just got done with, save it though. Forgot to save, just in case shit happens. You know, shit happens all the time. Stream 9. So stream number 9. Save here. Alright, so that last video, if you didn't see it, just don't watch it. It's fucking bullshit. It was just me. It was just me crushing down all the weapons. Here's the update on it. We got the SVV. I'm so happy. Like, all those times I've been playing. Oh, I gotta put this down. Welcome to Wasteland 3. Please. Say hi if you are here. Enjoy. Alright, there we go. Anyway, thanks to Kelly Donahue. Big ups to him. He's got this from the abandoned railway next to those after you fight the 3 robots, next to the 3 dead bodies up in the right side. You need a reception of 6, I think, at least 6 or more. But since we have the PC, you know, PC Master Race, and Donahue was like, "What's up there up in that corner?" And I just got my shovel, and we just dug right into it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got the SVV. We bought this. We could have blown up that safe and shit, you know, and waited for it and got it, but instead we bought it for what, $515 at the thing at the. So this one's all loaded up. That's the reason why I do all sniper is because you get all 4. The only thing we're missing is the big scope, the big mag, the big scope, and the yeah, and the barrel really. But we will be getting some M24. There's shitloads of M24s out there. Yeah. So now the question is, where should we go? Is the question. I'm thinking going around here. Oh no! Wait! First we got to we got Dickhead with us. Yeah, Rick is with us. Okay, first we gotta go get the suit, the radiation suit. So the way you got this, the way we did this is last time we went to the prison, went up to the scrapyard, where just listen for the damn sheep, and 5 of them over there, and then you hear them. That's what Rick is. And this is Bichowski. This is where he that's his brother. So we can shoot him right now. Ah, you fuck! I waited too long. I waited too long. You better not kill Vex. So mad at you. Oh, you fucker. I told you don't kill Vex. This is such a waste of ammunition, man. Especially a 7.6. Especially a 7.6 fucking shit. 7.62. Just such a waste. Our ammo's gonna cost like triple the shit. You know. So he's gonna die. He's got a fucking. What did I say? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. They all got knives, cause that's what happens, man. When's Vex?
Do you think I can do this one on my own?
No, you didn't. I love how the animation is. See how long it took him to fall down? That's so funny. Come on, Rose. What you got? What you got? I don't know, man. What a waste. What a freaking waste of bullet. Where's Rick at? Is he still here? That would suck if he died. I wonder if he can die. And if we'd be able to get the radiation suit. I mean, I know the code 733. Still, you know. Yeah, I think you can still go. It's just he won't tell you the code because he'll be dead. What a waste, right? My 1762 bullet is already like worth more than all the shit we picked up. You know. We didn't even get to pump up Elvexicon. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can leave, but
Here we are.
Bachowski.
Harvey's just around the bend.
Alright, Bachowski.
Right on, brother.
Right,
now, just look.
Later. Now the General Vargas gonna say something.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Go ahead.
10-4 Echo 1. Ranger Aldine in the brig is requesting that I ask you how soon you will be returning prisoner Bachowski, who you have under your supervision. Please advise on his return.
You know we got ambushed and he escaped.
What was that, Echo 1?
You heard me.
Bachowski escaped?
Yep.
I'm afraid I'm going to want a full report on this when you return to base.
Okay.
The safety of a prisoner under a ranger's supervision is that ranger's top priority.
Alright,
And
I hear you.
Bachowski has information he hasn't spilled yet.
I hear you.
Keep going on your current mission.
Okay.
When you get back, we are going to have a little sit-down.
Okay.
Roger. Good luck, Ranger Command.
People probably say, sounds like my mom. How are you gonna see? Hello. Damn. SVV, man. Jeez. Too much power. Come on, Angie. Where's that thing at? Oh, 100? You can hit him? Wow, that is amazing. Can we hit him again? Holy shit, that's it? Over? Oh, one more. Damn. That M16 ain't fucking around. We gotta make a double on her. Yeah. Go for it. You dumbass, you're blocking the thing now. Now nobody can get through. What a dick. Fine. I have to do it myself. 428. See, even though we wasted like an hour, it was worth it, you know? Now we don't have to worry about this shit when we go out, you know? Yeah. This story is pretty sad. This in this toaster right here is a faded picture. Yeah, we're gonna give it to what's her name? Up in Angel Oracle. Yeah, it's pretty sad. So this picture here is she's in California in Angel Oracle, and faded photograph, faded and weather worn. A surprising depth of emotion emanates from this photo of a man and a dark-haired, olive-skinned woman. While you can only make out the man's silhouette, the woman's face beams with love and contentment. Oddly, she seems to be wearing armor made out of old tires. Yeah, the people at Angel Oracles, that's what they wear. So the story was her husband made out here to Arizona in the west, so he stuck that in the toaster, so because he's not gonna make it. He probably got killed by one of these fucking alligator here. Probably ate him. So yeah, that's what happened. I mean, it sucks because everything now is like, you know, it's digital, you know? So you clip that on yourself. Yeah, everything is digital now, pictures, and you know, it's rare that, you know, when people talk about photographs and things like that, you know, this like old school shit, you know? But everything nowadays is always like, oh, you wanna look at my picture? Go to Instagram. You wanna look at my hottest fucking lipstick that I put on? Go to, you know, go to Facebook and shit like that. But yeah, back then, man, when you took pictures, I'm talking about the 80s. A lot of times we have to take like 2, 3, even 3 same pictures because we don't know if that picture's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't know if the picture's gonna come out, you know? So you take a bunch of them. So I heard that's Russian.
Я только что встретил Реда Быховски. Он не согласился продать мне радиационные костюмы. Прием.
Поняла вас, Чебурашка. Я попытаюсь связаться с его братом Риком и приобрести радиационные костюмы у него. Прием.
Прекрасно. Пожалуйста, сохраняйте радиомолчание до того, как мы получим костюмы. Я не хочу, чтобы рейнджеры узнали о том, что мы делаем, раньше, чем мы прибудем в Демонту. Прием.
Сообщение получено. Вас поняла. Конец связи.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere of that. Just so think about it. You're just wandering the wasteland. You got your CB radio, and you hear these transmissions from like in different languages, and it's so creepy. Everything is dark. Everything is, you know, everything wants to kill you. See, like right there. You know what I mean? Like everything wants to jump you. I remember the first time I played the game. Probably first couple of times. I found this. So I was like, hell yeah. Extraterrestrial game cartridge. That is some fucked up shit. So if you guys don't know, this is the E.T. game. I guess one of the worst game on Atari. It was so bad they made so many. I think they had a documentary, I think on Netflix or something. They actually found, I think it was staged, you know, because, you know, you go film this documentary and you see the guy and they're like, dude, this thing was buried for over like what, 40 years, and the dump place was huge, right? You know how much trash got dumped in there in 40 years? And to me, dude, I mean, it's probably there. It was probably buried there. I think it's in is it in New Mexico? Roswell, New Mexico? I think it's New Mexico, right? They got buried? Or is it Arizona? I guess Arizona, since we're in Arizona. I don't know. But so what they probably did was they you know, since they made all, you know, they go out with this big production, pay all this money for all these people, all these bulldozers and construction, getting a permit to go out there to dig this shit up, and you know, get the media out there and everything. I think what happened is I think someone had a couple of these game cartridges with the box and everything like that, and they probably like got them all dirty and everything, and get, you know, probably buried them in the trash or something for a little bit. And then, because in the end they revealed that they found a couple cartridge, you know, so I mean, they had to, you know, you had all these media and everything out there. So I think it was scripted. So I don't like these I'm not saying all of them are fake, but some of them could be real, you know. But yeah, so let's get one. Yeah. That shit weighs 10 pounds. Look at that shit. 100 cartridges. That's 100 cartridges. 10 pounds. Extraterrestrial. 8.1 pounds. $0 game cartridge. Who would bury all these perfectly good game cartridges? Yeah, they even have the ET. Let me see if I can get it. I always got these magnifying shit. Look at that. You even got the little ET shit. Let's see if we go. I don't know how far we can zoom in. Come on. Come on. There we go. What is this? Is it? It says FTAR. Instead of Atari is WTAR. Yeah. So yeah, that's funny shit, right? That is some funny shit, man. Yeah. That's why I do these little cartridges. It's funny, man. Throwing that shit out, homie. Throw that shit out, I said. No, throw it out. I want to get rid of it. Look, you won't even let me throw it out. That's fucking horse shit. Look, you won't even let me throw it out. Yeah. So I was so happy I got all of them, and I couldn't move because it was so heavy. Oh, it was funny shit, man. That's some funny shit. This fucker keeps trying to fight me, man. They ain't got no chance. What happened to my oasis? What the fuck? Yeah, they ain't got no chance. Do we have enough kiss ass? Oh yeah, we got plenty kiss ass. You only need 4, I think, to go do what's his name's side quest. Janowski's. Ah, fucker. Alright, let's battle. Enough talking to this shit. Hey, Vex, let's hook you up. Oh, he got hurt? Wow. Got hurt, fucker. Hey, what happened to what's his name? He left us? Ah, fucker. Fucker left us. Oh, the DOG? What's up, DOG? What's up, Toad? Want some 7.62? Yeah, that's what I thought. Out of control.
I can handle this myself.
Yep, you got him. Here come the Toad. I like how he hops. I like how he hops. Is what's his name coming up next? Yeah. You all dead, man. Fucking Vex is coming up. Get out of the way for Vex. That's what I thought. Get him, Vex. Get him, Vex. The problem is he'll hit anybody. Doesn't give a shit who you are. He'll kill everyone. You know? He don't give a shit. You in his way, he's like, fuck you. More eyeballs for the the nurse in Oracle. In Oracle. It's right here. Shit's right there. Yeah, those games are funny as shit, man. Yeah, games have come a long way since Pitfall. Oh, speaking of Pitfall, I think I think that was my first game I ever bought. Okay, I was born in Laos, 1971. Kelly. And we because of the war, we had to leave the country. Became a refugee.
Hi everybody, this is Corex from the Corex Arcade. Come play my games. I've got them all. Donkey Punch, Whack-a-Plumber, Gagala, Loser Marbles, Space Invaders, and every kind of system too. Except a CDI machine. I really...
You like that Whack-a-Plumber? Making fun of like Super Mario Brothers?
Your turn.
But I paid for 15 seconds. You said I could have 15 seconds on the radio.
That was 15.
Yeah, we should have gave him. We should have went and gave him the
Oh, rats.
CDI. We didn't need to get that gun, little captain. We could have gave it to him instead. Fucking shit. Come on. Anyway, alright, we talk about my pitfall. So around 1977, we went to Thailand. We ended up in like 3 different camps in Thailand, and around 1980, my sister, she already came here, right, to America. So she sponsored us to come to America. So we landed in New York City, you know. We landed in New York City, and then I remember probably well, we came to Manhattan. We lived there for a little bit in a motel or in a hotel, and then what happened was they got us an apartment in the Bronx, and then I don't know how I knew about that game Pitfall. Well, remember back then in the 80s, so I'm talking about 1980, okay, so that's 40 years ago. There was a pizza place that I used to go down the street to and play games in our arcade. So I knew about the arcade, you know, we were playing like Space Invader and shit like that. So I don't know how I got to come about Pitfall, right? Because I didn't know anything, you know, I didn't know how to speak English. I didn't know anything like that, right? I didn't know too much about anything, you know? But I knew, like, I love video games. Like, my mom would give me money, or she would send me to the store, and then I would keep the change. I think there was this guy above me. His name was Eric. It sucked though. So remember, I was only 9 years old, okay? So I met this dude. He lived up, like, we had a 6-story building that we lived in. And he was, I don't know what he was, dude. He was gay or something, right? Cause he kept grabbing my ass, you know. I was 10 years old or 9 years old, you know. I didn't know what the fuck's going on. He kept trying to grab my ass and shit all the time. But the thing is, because he had the Atari 2600, so I would go up to his house, you know, to go play it. But you know what I mean, like, people have agendas, you know, even that young, like 9 years old, right? They have that gender, you know, that, not gender, the agenda, you know. Yeah, that's the only thing I remember about that fucker, man, other than his, like, he had an Atari 2600, and yeah, and he kept grabbing my ass and shit. Like, yeah, it's New York, man. New York is no joke, man. Like, people talk about, like, being abused and shit, and getting called gay and fuck, fag, whatever on the internet, and they fucking cry about it. That's nothing, dude. Trying, like, some dude trying to molest you, you know, because they entice you with their little video game, you know. How they always tell you, don't get candy from strangers. Don't go play Atari. So, you know, I came from another country. I don't know anything, you know what I mean? I was just a kid, 9 years old, right? So yeah, that's the only thing I remember. But anyway, get back to Pitfall. I don't know how I found out about it. But my sister that sponsored us, she lived in I think she lived in Long Island, and she would always come by and bring us food and stuff like that. And then she'd take us like Coney Island and stuff like that, you know. Go to Coney Island and you know, the rides and everything. And yeah, I don't remember, like I said, where that pitfall came from. I don't know, cause I don't remember seeing any magazine or anything like that, you know. Cause like we were poor, right? We're refugees. We had nothing. We came with just a t-shirt and shorts and shoes, you know. That's what we had.
Some tricks up my sleeve yet,
You know?
children.
And then came to the worst fucking city in one of them, New York City, man. Remember back then, New York City was like
Echo 1, congratulations, Echo.
if you look at Times Square now, you think you're in like in another fucking country, right? Because back then, Times Square, I remember going down there, even when I was like that age, going down there, taking a subway, and all they had was like 2 blocks of theaters, okay, on both sides. And only thing that they played there was porn movies, gay, bi, she-male, whatever you name it, they got it all. And then kung fu movies, an India movie, Bollywood. So there was Bollywood, kung fu, and porn. And both sides of the streets were all theaters, like fucking like 2 blocks long, right? So that's all they had, you know. I used to go down there because my mom, she loved the Bollywood movie, and we'd go down there. So anyway, get back to Pitfall. Yeah, this Pitfall story is going far and wide. From trying to be molested by some fucking guy who let me play his Atari 2600 to... Yeah, man. You wouldn't believe the shit that I had to go through to go play games in New York City, man. That's why I love... That's the reason why these days, like this, you know, like... When I'm sitting here playing this game, talking to you guys, it's so amazing because you can just sit here in your own home, grab a drink, grab whatever. Because I've been, because I've been to the worst, right? Don't worry, I'll get to the Pitfall story sooner, probably later than sooner. So I had this other guy. It was in 4th grade, 1982. I was in 3rd grade, 3rd or 4th grade, or 5th grade, 1983, 83. I met this black guy, dark as shit. His name was Carmel Thomas. So I call him Caramel, right? But his nickname was Spooky, because he was so fucking dark, right? His name was Spooky. So just think, this is 5th grade, right? In New York City, in the Bronx. Where, like, crazy shit. Like, if you... Good thing that I was broke, right? I was poor, so no one fucked with me, because I have nothing for them to rob. They would come and grab you like this.
Corky!
Like these black dudes.
For everybody. My friends are buying.
Would just grab you like this. And fucking pick you up and steal your shoes. Like, let's say you had like some Nike Air Jordans, whatever fucking you have on, right? You know, like a lot of those guys, they know, especially New York, right? The fashion town, they know what's valuable. And then kids that grow up into that shit, they know what's whatever. Let me get this quest going right here. Okay, first of all, by squeezing, and then tell them it's fucking stale, and then yeah, just by one. Yeah, this one's not hard. Only problem, the hard thing about it is
I'm back again.
when you go talk to him again, make sure you have kiss ass of 4. Minimum of 4 kiss ass. Okay, right there. We got 5, so we good. If not, make sure you hit F9 if you don't know, just in case. Yeah. and you tell him it's stale.
Ranger, welcome, Rangers.
See, shit is stale,
I'm
and then
sorry,
he's gonna be like,
Rangers.
yeah. See, now
I have a
this comes
strict-
on. No, okay, yeah. Put that on the map so get out of here. All right, so he's finished my story. Laters.
I'm back again.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do that real quick. Okay, get back to the story. So this black dude named Carmel, right? It was funny. These guys used, cause like, just think I'm a refugee, right? The poorest as you can get from fucking third world, where like people in my country makes only like 25 cents a day, right? These guys are having like these suede shoes, $100 shoes. Remember this 1980, $100 shoes is probably, and it's funny too, the video game, I think the Pitfall, I think I bought it, it was $40, I think, Pitfall. So he lived in this this black neighborhood. See, the thing with New York, or probably a lot of cities, but back then it was more common. Only each race can go into the race. Like there's a Puerto Rican race, you can only go. Where they put us, it was all mixed. It was like black people, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Lao, Burmese, everybody. Like in our neighborhood, it was all like that. And we had some scuffles with the Vietnamese people that didn't like us because they don't like anybody. They blame us because of the war and shit. They're all bitter. Anyway, so this guy Carmel, for some reason his neighborhood had the best arcade games, man. They had like games that, for some reason they had a arcade game, arcade there, right? And they had, I can't remember the games, but not like the common games, not like what's that fucking game called? Patrol. You jump, something Patrol.
Hey, this is Holiday at the store. I got everything you need and plenty of it. So come on down.
Yeah, anyway,
You're a goddamn hobo. No shoplifters. Stay the hell out of my store.
Hobos. So, in order to go to these different neighborhoods, you gotta know the person, right? Or they gotta bring you in their neighborhood. So you gotta think I was only like 10 years old, okay? And then, these guys, they're like, you can't get in here, I remember one guy, this guy Victor, I think his name, he was Puerto Rican. He would have to come out to the main road. And, yeah, right here you just tell him, he's trying to kill the hobos because he's trying to steal his shit. But as long as you have all these, any of these, Scotch Mo will go talk, and then
This place is like Mecca to me. It's where the squeezins come from. Brother Bose, for shame. Remember the hobo code.
Look at all those drunk guys. They can't even stand up. Look at them.
We may borrow, but we do not steal.
We do not steal. Yeah, right. Fucking okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but alcoholics and drug addicts, okay? I've seen many of them. They fucking all steal. Even my family, I had one fucking steal the shirt off your back if you're not even fucking watching them, Yeah, Moon Patrol. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah. Fucking game. That's awesome, right? You shoot and you jump and shoot. Yeah, Moon Patrol. We had that by my house. Yeah, Moon Patrol. Only thing sucked was the car kept getting faster and faster, and then you jump, and there's certain parts where you jump and you gotta jump again, right? Like real fast, or you fall into the crater. Yeah. I played many games at an arcade by my house, by my shit. Look at them all stumbling. So you said you talk to talk to the guy right here to the left, clear out the honey badgers, he'll give you a fucking discount. But I don't know why you would buy that shit. Anyway, let's come over here. There's a bunch of them right here. First we'll do the robot real quick. Yeah, Moon Patrol, man. Yeah, way back then. Anyway, so that guy Carmel, he lives in this black neighborhood, right, where you can't get in there. And So then he told me, he goes, cause his brother, he had 2 big ass black brothers, right? They're in the gang. Okay. So he said, so what you gotta do is, when you go to my neighborhood, you know, you tell him I know Spooky. Cause that was his nickname, right? Spooky, cause he's so fucking black and dark, right? And yeah, and that's how I got in it. So if you think about it, you know, people are so protective of their kids and shit these days. It's just, I'm not saying it's funny, but I was 10 years old, didn't even know how to speak English. Fucking running around in the city, you know, in 1982. I mean, it's crazy shit, you know. Crazy time, right? I mean, I remember I used to go up there to like ride the ferry, go up to like the Statue of Liberty and shit, you know. Yeah, go to Statue of Liberty, go to wherever, you know. Fucking crazy.
I'll be giving you a fresh grave soon.
Yeah, so I told him that I knew Spooky. And then, yeah, they let me in, and, that's the awesome thing about when you're a kid, man, you know, when you're a kid, you don't really care too much about shit, you know? Like, you just want to play. You don't care if somebody's fucking grabbing your ass, trying to fucking rape you. You don't know. See, the problem is it's the adult, you know? They put shit in the kids' head. You know what I mean? Like trying to get their own agenda going. Yeah, trying to get their own agenda going, you know? And then they just put shit in the kids' heads. Because, you know, like I said, I didn't give a shit about no fucking gang war or race war or whatever. The only thing I wanted to do was go play some games. You know? Some arcade games that I couldn't play where I live because they didn't have it. So that's why, you know, like when people complain about game developers and games and shit in general, it's like, dude, fucking be happy that you know, you can get any games. I mean, right here, just go to GameStop online, get any game you want, you know. Yeah, that's why I never grew up and still game. It's true, man. Only thing with me was because, you know, because of the Vietnam War, we got thrown into the mix with everybody. Unfortunately I had to grow up fast, you know. Like I lost my sister, two of my nephews, and you know, they tried to escape from the communists.
Copy, Echo 1.
And they
Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
And they shot the boat down, you know. And the thing is, okay, it's not like here in America where you get hot, right? You're like, oh, we'll go swimming and shit, you know. You know what I mean? Over there, we don't need to swim unless you live by the Mekong River. You don't need to swim, you know. Only thing we care about is just survival, you know what I mean? Like, just to survive, you know, we grow our own food, you know, we go, you know, we raise our own chickens and ducks and pigs and stuff like that, and, you know, and when we have a big gathering, we just have you know, we have a big gathering, we just, you know, go to, let's go this way this time. And then we could kill like a pig, right? Because, you know. So that's how we get our feast. So we didn't need to, you don't need to learn how to swim, or, you know, there's no such thing as like playtime, you know. So because we had to escape from our country, and we, you know, a lot of people die, you know. A lot of people don't make it. You know, we were fortunate to make it, and you know, and come out to America. But even people waiting on the list in a refugee camp, you know, they don't have that luxury, you know, to come to America if they don't get sponsored. We got sponsored by, like I said, my sister. And I'm the number 12th kid in my family. So I had 7 sisters and 4 brothers. You know, a lot of them passed away already. My mom and dad's gone, and my oldest first and then second sister passed away, and my second brother passed away. And anyway, the boat drowned. This is when one of my sisters was trying to cross the Mekong River to go to Thailand. They shot the boat down. So yeah, since they didn't know how to swim, they drowned, you know. And since I'm the youngest, I had to grow up fast, you know. So I learned, like I said, that's why when I went to New York and shit, like I never seen one black person in my life, right? Because like, I don't know, you know, in Asia, just like if you're in Africa, you'd be like, I never seen a fucking Asian person, you know, same shit. Because actually they used to, my mom, there was this lady, this black lady, she was the only one that had a black and white TV, right? And the TV back then only comes on like 2 hours a day or something. And if you sit on the ground, you have to pay her money to watch her TV. So it's more like, I'm not saying the value is the same as $1. I'm just giving you an example. I mean, in real money, it'd probably be like a penny to sit on the floor.
Gets in a fight with someone whose
you know, like
last
2
name is
pennies
Death.
to 2 cents to, you know, sit on a chair or something, or a penny to sit on the floor, you know. So yeah, she and a lot of people are like, oh, you know, that lady's a witch, you know, because she was a black lady, right? So they thought she was a witch, you know, because you have to admit, you know, the third world they're not very, very, you know, very educated, you know. There's a lot of superstitious, a lot of nonsense shit, you know. Some of the superstitious, I tell you, you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. What they do is they just it's kind of like a religion here, you know, like the religion leaders, the cult leaders, how they brainwash the people to you know, do shit to for their advantage, you know, like okay, give you another example why I like the Wasteland so much. Wasteland 3, they had that song. It showed that guy, he was like cutting up people's body and he was running around and he's like just have their guts and shit over him and he's just got blood all over him and he's like, I'm washing the blood of the lamb, I'm washing the blood of the lamb, right? It's from that, it's a church song, right? Are your clothes as white, are they gonna snow, you know? Are you washed in the blood of the lamb, right? Are you garment, you know, you know? Anyway, it has it on this song when you, like in the battle, that song comes on, right? You know? And that's just like, I don't know, it's so awesome, you know. I just love like all those church songs they have on here. And then another part, was it going through the valley and pray? But in the real song, you go down to the river and pray, right? Come on, brother, let's go down the river to pray. But then the Wasteland song is going down to the valley and pray, right? So that song, when I heard that, I was like, oh shit, because I don't know if you've seen The Blacklist on Netflix. That's like, that movie is fucking awesome, right? It shows like all the worst things that people can do, you know, when they have power. And on season 2, episode 12, that song comes on in the beginning of the movie, in the Blacklist season 2, episode 12, and the church guy was like holding that little girl's hand to marry her. Because what happened in the whole episode is when the boys get to like puberty, which is what, 11 or 12 years old, he kicks them out in the wilderness, you know, let them survive on their own, so he can have all the women to himself. Kind of like right here, like the Atchison, right, and the Topeka, right? The Topeka kill all the men in the Atchison so they can have their ways with the Atchison woman, right? That's what that guy was doing. But the thing is, he was using psychological war, you know. And so he's holding this little girl's hand. She's probably like 8 years old. So he's marrying this little girl, and the dude was like probably like 50 whatever years old, you know.
Ranger? Hey, Rangers! Thanks for helping with that hobo problem at my distillery. I'd say you've earned yourself a 30% discount.
Only 30? The other guy gave us 45. Fuck you, we don't want nothing.
Come back again.
Alright, let's get out of here. That's all we want to do. I didn't know. I thought you had to come back here. You know? So anyway. So yeah, in that show, he's holding the hand, and then that song comes on real slow. Come on, brother, let's go down to the river and pray. You know? And it was like, wear that starry crown. I forgot how the song goes, but anyway, like, oh sister, let's go down, come on down. Oh sister, let's go down to the river and pray. Oh yeah, I know now. As I gone down to the river to pray, studying about their good old ways, and who shall wear the starry crown. Oh Lord, show me the way. Oh brother, let's go down. So you have this song real low in the show, right? And it has the girl looking up to the old man, the cult leader. But she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Just like me, you know, when I was in New York. All I knew is I wanted to go play some arcade, right? But then this guy with his evil mind, you know, he's gonna just, of course, gonna molest her and shit, you know. But then he'll be like, oh, you're my wife now, so you can't do shit, right? Even though she's underage. So you guys own this little cult going. And then this chaos happened, dude. Like, fucking, you see like smoke bombs and shit coming in the door, and they jam the door, and yeah, they like murder everyone in that congregation, you know. So it's kind of like David Koresh, you know, in fucking, you know, Waco, WACO. We ain't coming out. That's what it stands for. You know, it's like Waco, right? We ain't coming out. How he just like burned that whole place down, kill everyone, women and children. You know, they never leave men and shit unless they're like Kakabas, you know. They're loyal to him, like Kakaba. Chopped off their left arms and shit. Anyway, so getting back to that you say you never grew up, and that's what happened to me, man. When I came to New York City, I was fucking 9 years old, right? I was 9 years old, you know. I was like, hell yeah, man. I remember just big skyscrapers. People were riding bikes, skateboards. I never seen a skateboard, right? Someone's riding by, they had a skateboard. And like I said, man, when I saw the video games at the arcade, I was hooked, man. I was hooked. And since I was, you know, I feel like I'm rewarded, you know. I feel like I'm rewarded now. Like, I feel really, really lucky that you know, I survived the war.
Mutants.
And because of the war, we got to come to America, you know, to see the abundance of, you know, the abundance of America, you know. I don't blame anybody living here. I don't blame them shit, you know. They just been kind of like, remember Fallout, New Vegas, when you go into fuck, what's that town? And then that dude comes out, yeah, I won the lottery, hell yeah. And you're just like, what the fuck's going on? You won the lottery, right? I mean, that's how I feel, you know. Like, I won the lottery, or my family did, you know, by coming here to America. I feel like that kid in
That's mine.
in New Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, so yeah, so ever since I came to America, and you know, we got running water, we got refrigerator, we got electricity. You know, we got electricity, we got all kinds of shit, you know. So I feel like I won the lottery, you know. And it's really cool. Like I said, I don't blame you guys for being born here, because like, you're born in the best country in the world, you know. And and I understand, because at first I was having a hard time, you know, like when I met a couple of people, right, in my teenage years and stuff like that, and some of them, I don't really hang out with bad people, you know, bad kids, people spoil and shit. Like, I don't really hang out with them. But I'll see a couple, you know, not friends, but if I see somebody, and they just throw like a tantrum or something when they're like the littlest shit, because they don't know any better, you know. You're born here in America, like, you wake up, you're born in a hospital, not in the fucking rice field like I did, you know. You know, you got medication, you got the hospital, you got everything. If something happens, you're there. The ambulance come, electricity, everything, you know, is there. So the littlest things seems like a lot, right? Because when you've been down to where, you know, life and death situation, to you, you know, that's life and death. I mean, so for the longest time, I had to like come to realize that, you know. Anyway, getting back to my Atari, my Pitfall. 2 hours later, Pitfall story comes. Yeah, so my sister that sponsored us, she lives in Long Island. She said she was going to she's going somewhere, some store or something, and I didn't even know how much games were, you know, but I just kept saving my money. And not that my mom, you know, my mom,
Copy, Echo 1. Echo, congratulations.
she always, like, since I'm the youngest kid, she always like give me shit, you know. So I think my sister came, cause she had a car and everything, you know. Over there you don't need it, you can take the subway. But my sister came and she said she's going to somewhere, and I was like, I told her there's this game called Pitfall. I must have a picture of it somewhere, maybe somebody in school or something, I don't know. I can't really remember like exact. I just know that. So I showed her the picture or something, because otherwise she wouldn't know, you know. Fucking shit. Zero. That's why we got those pipe bombs. Oh, dynamite. Dynamite! Remember that show, Dynamite? That guy actually, he fucking copyrighted that. You believe that shit? He copyrighted Dynamite. Like, if somebody gets caught saying it, he could sue them and shit. That's just how the world is, man. Everybody wants fucking money, you know? Bullshit. Yeah, so my sister was like, yeah, I think they have them at Toys R Us. You know? She's like, yeah, I think they have that game at Toys R Us. And I don't know if you remember, right? Toys R Us? Toys R Us was like the GameStop, dude. Of like Walmart right now ain't shit, man. What they got, like fucking 10 games? Fucking Toys R Us back then, remember? Oh man, everything you could want it was there. You know? Right? Everything you wanted. Like Toys R Us, they had like demo games and they had all kinds of shit, right? I remember they even had like, you could just go play the game there if you want. Man, that Toys R Us was the shit, man. They had so many Atari 2600 cartridges, man. Like every game you could think of, they had it, you know? And I remember going to Toys R Us for a long time, man. Every time I had money. And yeah, and that was my first game I bought, was that Pitfall. And I brought it home. I don't know how I got that 2600 Atari. I think someone gave it to us. Cause in New York, it's funny, you believe it or not. A lot of the shit we got was from the trash. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the shit back again. Yeah, a lot of the things we got was from the trash. We got a TV from the trash. So this is 1980, okay? We came from the refugee camp. We had nothing, right? We had just clothes on our back. I remember we came. It was March. My sister's birthday. I think it was March 13th.
Roll to the finish. As I drink
and
my squeezings.
I remember getting out of the airplane and it was snowing. Before then, right? I didn't know shit about. I never rode an airplane in my life, right? So you know they give you food, and my family, the older people, they can't eat that, right? Because they're used to eating Lao food. You know, it's just like, you know that if you you know, people from older, that's from another culture, they love to eat their own food, right? So we're sitting up there, but for me, you know, when you're a kid, you just eat whatever, you know. I remember they had like dinner rolls and shit, and I would run around, and remember, like I said, in Laos, it's very poor. Food is very, you know, very hard to get, and you cherish it. So like, I knew people, they were gonna, the stewardess and stuff like that, gonna throw all this food out. So went around and got all these bread, right, all these dinner rolls, and I would go, you know, with a little brochure back pocket, and I would stick him in the hole, right? I would stick him in the hole, right? For, you know, for just in case, you know what I mean? We don't have no food, you know. So I'm prepared for this this fucking COVID-19 shit. This ain't nothing, dude. You know, not bragging anything, but you know what I mean? It's like, okay, give me something else, you know. I'm thinking. So the bad part was because Laos is about, if you know where Laos is, it's like fucking the other side of the world. Like right now, it's 10 o'clock here in California, Pacific. Laos would probably be 10 o'clock in the morning, okay? And then, so, because the thing is, we had so many flight do over, you know?
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ring. Echo, congratulations, Echo.
Like so many flights and whatever. So finally, when we reached the destination of New York, I didn't know that was the last flight. So when I came down, my sister was there that sponsored us. She brought like they brought all these coats, right? Because it was March 14th or March 13th, 1980. I remember having those. You remember those flight jackets? Got the zippers. I'll show you. Yeah, so they gave us a coat, something like this, and it's got that Top Gun like zipper right here. Good. Yeah, I had that, and I think this is exactly the same jacket, but the difference is they had a hood with the fur around it. I think that's why I bought this. I don't know, just it's just reminds you of you know, when I first came to America, they gave us one of these coats with the little Top Gun, you know, zipper. It was one of those Air Force flight jackets. I'm sure they somebody probably selling that shit for arm and leg now on eBay or something, you know, some bullshit trying to but you know what, I don't need the original. I can just get that shit from you know, I got that from the t-shirt place for like $30. It's real warm too, and it flips. It's reversible, you know. You can flip it inside out. Yeah, so I remember I was so bummed because I had all those bread, you know, stashed away, and I was just looking back, going, "Oh fuck, man, all those bread I had in there." Yeah, when you know, when you're born with like. Not born, but when you come from a you know, a place where it's not abundance, you know, you really appreciate the littlest things. And another funny thing is too, I don't know if you guys ever watch
I know the code for this door. I can show you. I'm ashamed to say it, but I was a follower of Finster once. I lived here.
Yeah, so she used to live here, so you don't need. Otherwise, remember we saw the Finster's head in the museum? I was telling you, Proteus, Proteus. Just punch that in there and it'll open up. Yeah, so I remember we always read about like eating apples, you know, in the refugee camp. They would give us these, like, you know, the missionary. You seen that shit? Like, you seen shows where they have the missionaries, where they bring like American books and shit for us to read, you know, circular in English. I remember looking at apples and shit. And that same night, my sister, they put us up in the motel in Manhattan, and she brought like a whole basket of apples, red apples. I was like, oh shit. And I ate it, and I was like, I'd rather have my mangoes. You know what I mean? Like, I was so looking forward to eating an apple. Not looking forward, but you've seen it in pictures, right? You read about it, and then and you eat it, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? Kind of like when you're a kid, right? Speaking of experience, you know, when I turned 18, I was like, I went to the strip clubs and shit. You see all these girls with fucking breast implants and shit, right? They look so good, you know, tits popping out. You're like, fuck yeah. And then you realize later, it's like, you know, later on in life, you know, you see that shit like on video or whatever, and then they take it out and they got like the old school one. They have the scar under here, and the nipples are like all fucking pointing like this. And yeah, I know it's not the same example as eating an apple when you're a kid, looking at the pictures in you know, in a fucking refugee camp, but But you know, like in different times, different age, different, you know what I mean, as you grow up, you see different examples, you know. So that's when you're in your 18s, 20s, starting to go to the bars and drinking, and start to see strippers and hookers, you know what I mean. Like that's one of them. In other words, the grass is never greener on the other side, you know what I mean. It's actually like a fucking cement. All right, enough ranting, let's get back in the story. So this, remember when we got the toaster after we got Ralphie way back in stream number 1, when we went to the Rail Nomads and we got that toaster out of the, when we dug up all those corpses, how we did that in Fallout New Vegas. You run up to the mountain, dig up all the corpses, you got a bunch of bullets and shit. Anyway, in the toaster has a Medal of Honor pin with an eagle or something, a lady or something lift an eagle up or something, I don't know. In the back of it, you read it, it says Bellana is the name. So BELLONA. Just another more bullshit. I don't know what this is though. Hey Kelly, maybe you could tell me what this is. I know it's a list of fucking, an old sheet of paper with red and black strings. The names Ace and Hellraiser have been crossed out with blood. So I don't know if like this is the Hitman's I don't know if the robot Hitman's safe. Maybe that's his safe, the Hitman. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, you know, like a Hitman. Cause see, there's some robots here. The monk is in several parts, chopped up by the axes and machetes of the mutants. Okay, these are the ones they're trying to come in and fuck these guys up. But yeah. Anyway, so if you don't know, this is Jan. That's Rose's sister. She used to live here.
Burn this place. It is evil. Set a bomb close to the door. And burn it.
See?
Jan! You're still alive? My God, what's happened to you? Why did you stay? I waited, but...
I couldn't leave. I was so close to finding the answer, but then the radiation and Finster's mutants. Now there's nowhere else I can go.
Jan. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Nowhere I can go. I would be killed in the outside world. There's a female mutant cowering inside a locked room. She's as twisted as the others, but does not look diseased. Please, I need your help. What can we need? What do you need? I jumped in there, and as soon as I saw that test tube drop, but now I've trapped myself. If I come out, I'll catch the plague, just like the rest of us did, just like you did when you walked in here. I need you to go to the maintenance room 1 floor below and flip the switch to turn on the air purifier. That will filter out the toxins in the air. Unfortunately, many of my mutant brothers and sisters are wandering around down there and are crazed from the sickness. Even if I could go myself, I would have never reached the lab. They would have torn me apart, but you can make it. You're well armed. When you find the switch for the purification switch, flip it, turn it on. That will stop the toxins from spreading and cure my brothers and sisters. I know you will have to kill a few of my people to get there, but please try to kill as few as possible. They can't help themselves. Oh, don't worry, we're not gonna kill any.
We'll do our best. I promise you.
Says, have you ever gotten PCP from here? She's hard. Yeah, in the end, in the end, PCP, she's you can ask to recruit her, but I think you need like a shitload of charismatic or something. I don't know. Yeah, I never recruited her, but as you can see, we got a full party anyway. You know. Yeah, she's like she's standing like right here when we come out. But yeah, she's just a mutant though. I don't know. I kind of like these guys. Maybe one day I'll try to get her just to make like a side quest video or something for the hell of it. Just to see, you know, just to say, oh, we did it. But yeah, I think a lot of characters like that, they need like high ass charisma, you know. When I first played this game, I killed everyone, man. I didn't give a shit. And now I found out you can go through the back door. So this right here has the code, Irving. What is that? You know what that memorandum is? What's a memorandum? I don't never know what that is. Anyway, right here is Irving. That's the password to get in one of the thing. There's a display computer here. Right there, display screen. You can take that to California, and in Playa del Rey, you stick that in there, and it reveals a secret shrine that you can get. But that shrine, you can't go there until you have a Rad 5 suit. So even you put that in early, you still can't go to the shrine. You can't go. I think I could be wrong. I tried it and I died. I don't know. I think you could. I could be wrong, you know what I mean? Anyway, you gotta put that in your box. Yeah, I went through here and slaughtered everybody, but didn't know that if you turn around right here, you know, you can go right here. And Rose will open this 100%. Yeah, you go through the back door. There's like some bombs here. Make sure you have some good perception. And then Takatiki will take care of it. 77. He might blow up. No. Hey, get back. If that blows, he could die. He's not even full. Give him some nookies. He's at 42. Give back some nookies. Hey, what does so when you go back to the Citadel, what's his name? Leaves, right? I guess. Provost. The Provost guy like lost his dogs and shit. Those dogs are hard to recruit, man. Shit, you need so much animal. You need so much animal. What's that animal shit called? Animal Whisperer. Yeah, you need a shitload of Animal Whisperer to get that shit. I never got him his dog because it was too many saves. It was too many scum save. I didn't have time for that shit. I mean, I could have done it, but you know. Yeah, when I play this, yeah, I fully yeah, see right here, it's hard to open, right? You're like, fuck, what's that? It's 0 and 12. But if you put the word urban, IRWIN, that you found on that table. And then there's more, I think there's more fucking bombs right here. There should be 3 in a row right here. Yep. Vax, stay back, fucker. Vax, stay back. One of those things blows up, he's dead. So I guess that's what a glass cannon is, right? He's like, he's fully like powerhouse, offensive, but as all it takes is one sharp shoot and he's dead. I never got him to. Let's see. How far did I get Vax to? I think I got him to the Manta. And one of those robots just ate him up, man. You know? Just fucked them up. Oh, right there, just shoot that. This is cool. I like to do this because it flies like over here. It like flies over here. It's crazy. Watch this shit. I like this part. Oh, where did it go? It's random, I guess, because sometimes it shoot over here. Yeah, it's random. Now this thing. Okay, this thing is weird. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can throw a bomb through it. Oh, it's unaffected because I know that 11. See, so I think maybe Taka can throw a bomb. Throw one of the pipe bomb. I guess you can shoot the rocket through it. You know, fuck it, why not? All right, come on, Taka. I don't know if he can blow this up. Show him what's up. See, it's unaffected. I think you have to lockpick it. Right? Or smash it. Fuck. That's one hell of a fucking 10%, dude. I don't. Does Chisel have any fucking shit? Cause what's her name? What's her name's gonna leave us? Oh yeah, she does. Okay, fuck it. We need the brute force. Yeah, we have to put it there. Fuck it. Spin her thing. She's not gonna be with us long, right? Oh, it went up 20%. Okay. Well, sorry, but we have to do it. Fucking F9. Gotta F9 this shit. Oh, I don't want to watch this. I knew it. Nah, I'm not gonna risk her the leg. Fuck. Yeah, like I told you earlier, you know, I broke my leg and she got the scar right here. And when I see that shit, it's just like I just cringe, you know, like fuck, you know. Ouch! I'm like, I can't watch it, and then I'm sitting here just staring at it, going, Yeah, when I broke my leg back in 1997 skateboarding, and like after that, you know, all these guys would come over and they bring a skate video or whatever, right? It's not like now you can just watch that shit on YouTube, you know. You actually had to go like buy the shit from like a skate shop, you know. Even mail order shit like that wasn't around. Like the YouTube didn't come around to 2008. Yeah, and internet. I think that shit was still dial-up or something back then, 97. Yeah. You know, still have like American Online. Yeah, that shit wasn't happening like today, man. Today, that's why. I mean, I keep reminiscing about old shit, but you know, sometimes when everything is too good, you know, you don't really appreciate how good you have it. You know what I mean? Like I'm so stoked I can stream this shit, man. I never had a you know, a thing of thinking I could be able to stream, and sometimes I'm like, you know, I'm thinking, you know, like you see some people, they just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna get paid if I'm gonna stream, you know. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just happy that my shit works, you know. I'm like, hell yeah, my shit works. I'm so you know, I'm so stoked to be fucking streaming this shit, right? To me, you know. Damn. And you know, some people are like, oh, you know,
I have my sleeve.
I don't want to do this shit because, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's why you see my shit, like, a lot of times I do shit, I just do it because I love it, you know? Just like you're saying, Kelly, that you don't want to grow up, you know, it's true. I feel like every day, you know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with things all the time, you know. I feel blessed all the time, every day. Come into here to play the game, kick back, you know. You know, people can, you know, like when you complain, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to hear shit. Everybody, doesn't matter how much money you have, no matter fucking shit, how much whatever. Everybody have problems, you know. The more, unfortunately, they don't realize that the more money you have, the bigger the problem is. You know, I'm not trying to like quote P Diddy or anything, but you know, the more problem we had, the more money we have, the more problem. You know, got that. And he's always going like this because he's always fucking flashing his Rolex, you know, like they do this shit to like, hey, check out my fucking $200,000 Rolex. And you know what's fucking funny about shit like that is none of those motherfuckers will walk through a street, okay, without their bodyguards and shit. You know why? Because they will get their ass beat and raped and fucking pillage. They would take all that shit. I remember I was in Huntington, right here in Huntington, California. There's a little skate park by the Huntington High School, and I used to go there like every night, you know, like around 3, go skate there till like dark. And there was this kid named Mike. We call him Mike Carroll because he's trying to be like this. There's a professional skateboarder named Mike Carroll, and we always call him Mike Carroll because he's trying to be like Mike Carroll. And he's this rich little white kid. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's cool because, you know, he was rich. Not rich, but his parents, like, they had money. And he would have, like, the newest, you know, like, back then was the 3CCD camera, you know, 3-chip. You know, about, you know, like $3,000 camera, right? For back then, that was a lot of money, you know. You're talking like 98, 99. And he'd always have like a gold watch and a gold bracelet instead of like a fucking rubber band like me. And we were there, and it was getting kind of like the sun was going down, and he was filming, right? And this skateboarding wasn't that big back then, so it wasn't what do you call it? It wasn't like mainstream. So a lot of the criminal, they didn't really catch on to how much skateboard gears that skateboarders would carry with them. Like, you're talking $300,000. I mean, not $3,000 camera. You know, you're talking like all kinds of shit, right? Just the fisheye lens was like $1,000 or $1,500. A lot of money, you know. So it wasn't caught on, so the crime wasn't that bad. You can go and film shit and nobody fuck with you, you know, because they always thought skateboarders were like a bunch of fucking broke ass, you know, pot smoking shit. So I was there skating. He was filming some kid, and it was just like 3 or 4 of us there, and then a couple of these black dudes were coming up, right? Big dudes, like 3 or 4 guys were coming towards us. You know, they were just curious what we were doing. I was just skating and shit, right? And then I saw him. He just like, oh, he had a necklace too, like a. Back then, I think silver was cool because he had a silver necklace. You know, I don't know. He took all his jewelry, everything, and everything he like put in his backpack, dude. He was so fucking scared that those guys were gonna mug him. But it's true though, you know. This guy named I forgot his first name, but his name's Chuck Wambler. Like in LA right here, called Lockwood High School. It's really famous back then to film skateboard videos. And yeah, he so that's when skateboarding started to catch on, around 2000 or so, because of the X Games and everything. So yeah, they went to mug him, tell him give him a camera and shit. He's like, fuck you, you know. And he got shot 3 times, man, in the chest. Bam, bam, bam. He didn't want to give up his camera. He's still alive. I saw him. We did we helped do a expo, a skateboard and snowboard expo in LA right here. And he was helping us build ramps and shit. And yeah, he showed me his scars. He's got like fucking three bullet shots in his chest, man. for not giving up a $3,000 camera. That's why you see now. You see videos and shit. You see a lot of skaters. They go with like 10 heads, right? Like at least 3 cameras, 2 photographer, like fucking 5 skaters. You know what I mean? They have to now, because now the mainstream know about it, and they're just like, now people are using like those red cameras and shit. What, those $200,000 red cameras and shit, and you know, yeah. I mean, big production. So that's what happened. But yeah, I just gonna do what I do, you know. I'm not gonna be flashy. So anyway, that gets back to you know, flexing on YouTube. You know, you see a lot of that shit, you know, people flexing, you know. Oh, like, I mean, it's cool, you got it. I mean, like Dr. Disrespect, right? He always has like fucking, even his pictures, he has Lamborghini thing, his Lamborghini parked at the gas station, and he's got his Dr. Respect logo up on the building and shit. I mean, I guess it's whatever, you know. Everybody got different dreams. I'm not jealous, but even I got that shit. It's not my style, you know. So when I see these guys that have like such awesome computer to stream, they have like so much bandwidth, you know, they're paying for like 100 gig, I mean 100 meg or 300 meg, you know, bandwidth, you know. They have like 2080 Ti and all kinds of shit, graphics card, right? They got everything ultra, right? It's like, oh, fucking Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, that shit's gonna be an ultra, you know, like fucking everything ultra settings, man. I got the fucking $500 mic, and you know, but for me, I'm all just, dude, if my shit streamed Wasteland 3, that's it. That's all I care about. Wasteland 3, I get Kelly right here. Only one person commenting. I'm stoked, man. Even one person watching, I'm fucking so happy. And you see these guys, you know, on this shit crying. What they call them, e-bagging and shit. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do this for $10 an hour. And dude, that, you know, that just tells you the characteristic of the person. Okay, that meant like they never fucking work hard ever in your life. Okay, like for me, this is fun. I can fucking see it for, like yesterday I streamed from 12. Well, it was multiple videos. I made 7 videos, so like an hour and a half each or something, right? So you figure how many hours I sat there and streamed, right? Fucking, I was so happy. I was so stoked when I got the first someone said something on the chat. I was so fucking happy because I didn't think the thing was on. I didn't get a first chat thing until like, I think the 3rd or 4th video I made. I was like, fuck, I don't think it's on. So then someone said something. I was like, oh my god, fuck yeah, man, someone said hi. And for me, you know, it's a privilege for me to just, that somebody even cared to come by and watch whatever I'm doing. I mean, for me, I'm just so grateful, you know, that someone would come by and listen to me talk about whatever and just playing the game. And I mean, like I recycle bottles and cans, and that I'm just giving you an example. I'm not like trying to brag anything. I hope you don't look at it as being bragging. And it takes me about a month to collect about $12 worth of cans and plastics, right? It helps the environment too, you know. Not only that, it helps the environment. But I get about $12 to $13 a month from that. And I have to put that on a shopping cart, and I have to walk about 3 miles to the recycling place and back. So that's 6 miles, not counting, you know, like another 15 minutes separating the cans and the plastic and the thing, and then getting in line and everything. And that, for me, I'm happy with that, because that money right there guarantees me for 2 skateboard decks, because I have a lot of skateboard decks. See, like I have all these skateboard decks that I hang on my wall. A lot of them. And 2 of those every year comes from just, you know, recycling. and you know I walk like 6 miles, but that no big deal, you know, for like what, $12, whatever. And when I see these guys like, oh, you know, I gotta fucking get a super chat and everything. So I really hope you can. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try my best for sure, Kelly. You're gonna be here, right? We're gonna have a great time, man. We're gonna be like fucking laughing and shit. We're just gonna be like just freaking out, you know, especially when they said you don't need to play Wasteland 2 to know, but you have to play Wasteland 2 because there's gonna be a lot of like kind of like this game, how they talked about Wasteland 1, but Wasteland 1 was, you know, I mean, it was a 2-bit, 8-bit, you know, you walk like this on the fucking field, you know, it's not like it's like graphic like this. So when you watch 3, and then a lot of it's gonna kick back to 2, it's gonna be a fucking blast, dude. Like that's why sometimes, you know, when you can tell, right? When you watch someone, it doesn't matter what they do, whether it's art, music, cooking, anything, right? When it comes from the heart, you feel it, you know. You like, cause I watch, you know, a lot of these streamers, they don't give a fuck. They just like, I just do it just to get the super chat, get the money. And then when you do that, see, the problem is with these money, it's great to get money, right? But when you set everything aside for just money, you forgetting the whole, you lose yourself, you know, like the Eminem song, you lose yourself, you do. Like I was saying, I used to work at a casino, I used to work at Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City. I would deal like high rollers, dude. Poker, high roll, I was really good, like I was fucking the top dealer. I mean, not like I say a lot of shit not to brag, but I was on my game, you know, what I do, I try to do the best. And these guys would come in, fucking stacks of money, like mafia style, you know, briefcase of rolls of chips, like the Matt Damon movie Rounders, you know, that ain't shit, you know, those black chips. You're talking orange chip. Orange chip is 1,000, and then the gray chips is 5,000. You know what I mean? Like big stacks, man, stacks. I mean, like when I was dealing it the first time in a high roller, my hand was so sweaty because there was so much fucking money on the table, dude. And I was so scared afraid. And I flicked the card, dude. Like half the deck went everywhere, man. I was like, fuck, you know, like I didn't say it, but in my head I was like, oh my god, I practiced all this time trying to, and then it's a mental thing, you know. And then I finally was like, hey, you know what? They're just chips, you know. So yeah, I never play original Wasteland. Fallout 1 was my earliest of this type, but it hooked me. Yeah, tell the truth, I never played Wasteland 1 or 2. I didn't start till Wasteland New Vegas. I played New Vegas before 3. Yeah, every time I see this type of what's it called, isometric top down, I always think of like World of Warcraft and shit, right? And like I told you, I don't like that wizards and shit, you know. I'm not into like wizards and then you see like Command and Conquer, you know, shit like that. And I always have this myth about like computer, you have to always upgrade, you know what I mean? Like the games is, but yeah, of course nowadays they got that shit to the tits, you know. And I actually tried to play Wasteland 1. You just gotta know. I play a little bit. You just gotta know like a little bit of the mechanics, I think, to get hooked to it, because it's mostly reading. But the thing is, what you do is, I saw this one guy played it. I mean, I tried to play it myself, but when I tried to play it, you would get Thrasher, Vargas, Angela, and Hellraiser, and then you would create one character or something, and then you would take all their shit, and then create another character, and then you take all their shit, and that's how you get money in the beginning, right? To buy it, because you need a rope. That's how you know, like you know that in Fallout, how when you went into that little factory, you gotta use a rope to go down the elevator. Like Pitfall, you know Pitfall? I never got to tell you the story about Pitfall, you know? I remember playing that shit, and I remember jumping on the alligator's head. And then I know you're supposed to close and I sink under. And then you go down, there's those scorpions and shit. And then you go to the end, and then it's like a dead end. You're like, fuck, I gotta walk all the way back. Yeah, so with the Wasteland 1, that's how you make money. And then a lot of the shit is like, you can't see it physically, right? You have to be like, okay, enter. I want to enter here. And then you go into, you know what I mean? And yeah. To me, I don't know. I mean, I think you gotta have the type of... I think it's a gift. A gift, not, I don't know if a gift, but a skill, you know, to play with like Wasteland 1, those style of game. You gotta play, you gotta have the, you gotta have like that knowledge to know how to play that game. Otherwise you're kind of forcing yourself, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I don't play it. I'm not gonna claim it because, I don't have that skill, you know? I don't have the skill. I mean, I can probably learn, but not just the skill, but you kind of have to enjoy it, right? You have to enjoy the game, right? That's the whole point of playing games, right? To enjoy it, you know? To have fun and enjoy, you know? That's what you're there for, right? To pass time. But yeah, I was gonna buy the Fallout. Remember the special edition? It comes with that fucking bullet, the big bullet box, and then it had like the 1 and 2 and 3, and I don't think it had Vegas. I think it had, yeah, it comes with that big old bomb. Remember that big bomb? And it was like I think it had, did it have Anthology or something like that or something? Yeah, it was like $50. I was gonna buy it. But I did try to play Fallout 1. So when I came out of the vault, I didn't know that you're supposed to fucking pick shit up and equip the knife. You know how they have to the side? And then on the bottom, they have 2 slots. You put the knife and the gun or whatever. And then you have all your shit on this. Yeah, I didn't know you're supposed to drag, like, things into your slot. And, yeah, it was yeah, like I said, you gotta have that, you know, I kind of like hand-holding. Not really, like this game is kind of, not hand-holding, but more like a visual clear, you know? Because, when I watch people talk about Fallout 1, how you can do so many things. Like the one where you go rescue that girl. You could talk your way in there, you know, for them to free you. If you have enough speech or charisma, stuff like that, right? And then there's certain parts where you can't talk your way out when you hit those rat scorpions and shit. You're like, you gotta fight your way or run like hell, right? Yeah. So maybe, yeah. So this game right here is as close as, like, to me, like a Fallout, right? But in a less hardness, you know what I mean? Like hard mode, right? To me, Fallout was kind of hard for me, really hard, because I mean, the graphics is in between good and now, you know, like this Wasteland 2, right? Director's cut is like perfect, right? And even Wasteland 3 is gonna even be even like you got a soup and salad, and then you got a little bit of like a 3-piece shrimp for dinner, and now they bring in the T-bone steak, right? That would be like the Wasteland 3. Some T-bone steak added to your shrimp and your salad and your soup, and then they bring a thing of like cheesecake, right? And then some like iced tea with some lemon in it, and then like shit right there, dude. That's like, to me, that's Wasteland 3. You know, that's gonna be, and you know, as much knowledge you have on Wasteland 2, and they're gonna bring a lot of that shit back, and cause Scotch Mo's in it, and you know, this game, you saw in the end, they said they never found Angela Death's body, so she's gonna be in there. But what I'm guessing is, you know, those bad people in the beginning where they were killing everyone, cutting everybody up, shoot on sight. Is it the Derbies or whatever their name? The Derbies, the people in the beginning, where they mow down the Rangers when they're trying to cross the ice, the fucking ice Ice Lake. They mowed them down because they hacked into the Patriarch's radio, and then they found out that the Rangers was gonna go across the ice, and they ambushed them. Those people, the Derbies or something like that, right? Darbies. Anyway, I think it's gonna be one of the Patriots' kids. Two of them, was it Victor, Victoria and Victor, and somebody else? I know it's like VVC or something like that, or Caroline. I know the initial is VVC or something like that. The 3 kids. I think one of the 3 kids has Angela Death. And you know what's fucked up? Okay, this is okay. This is what I don't get. Okay. Hear me out, alright? I was confused because they said Wasteland 4 or Wasteland 3 is taking place 100 years later from Wasteland 2. But why is Scotch Mo and Angela Death in there? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Dorseys. Yeah. The Dorseys. There you go. Damn, you're good. I need you in my stream to put me in check, because I keep fucking just talking out on my ass. Yeah, the Dorseys. Because the Dorseys, they shoot on sight. You know what I mean? They don't fuck around. They don't give a shit who you are. So I think one of the Patriots kids have Angela. But then again, like I asked you, if it's 100 years after Wasteland 2, then why is Scotch Mo and Angela Death there? Right? So they gotta be like fucking 130 years old. Well, Scotch Mo is like fucking 69 years old or something, right? He's an old fart. Just like Chisel, you know? Chisel 72. So yeah, maybe I'm looking at too much. Maybe I should just like enjoy the story. But then again, you know what I mean? Like, little things take you out of emotion, you know? Because when you know so much about the damn game, you're just like, well, I don't know. Alright, let's open this shit up. Do you know why? You know where you can find this thing? I know it's Iceberg, but you know where it would mention it? Because I read the wiki and they said it never mentioned it anywhere. Because I know it's Iceberg. ICEBERD or EG. No, I think it's right after the Citadel blows up. Maybe it's 100 days. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense 100 days later, you know?
I heard rumors about these creatures. Nearly unkillable and deeply, deeply unsettling.
I think it's more of 100 days, but then, you know, these fucking announcers that do these games, they get hired for documentary shit, you know? It's like, oh, you know? They just read off the script, right? They never play these games, you know? Yeah, that's the problem when you know, these guys, like,
we may be able to crawl through the ventilation system from here.
Get back to the, like,
Not that a woman of my age enjoys crawling.
Yeah, you know you like to crawl. Cause we found some naughty thing in your box there, Rose. Yeah, some naughty tidies. I'm not gonna waste my time on that shit. 12%. You know what the fuck? Yeah, because the dude that was announcing it, but then again, they're like, you know, it's a work in progress, right? You know. Who has alarm? Rose. Rose has alarm. She's gonna put that shit off. No. Who has alarm? Who has alarm? She don't have alarm?
Friends are fun!
I knew somebody has alarm, right? Nobody has alarm? Fuck. Well, we just gotta run back. No, get back here. Terra? Night Terra? Don't go there. I know you. I know you. Oh, look, he's pushing him. Look, he's ice skating. Look at the other guy still walking. Hey! Quit pushing me. Get back to what you're doing. Yeah. You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. Yeah, when I played this game the first time, I killed all of them, man. It's crazy. I freaking killed all of them. I shot every one of them. I felt bad. Because all they wanted to do was say hi. I'm just doing this. There's nothing there, but I have this OCD. Because I play, you know, when I played Final Fantasy, the 1013, you get like, and Final Fantasy 4 too. When you clear the cave map, you get like 3 potions or high potions and shit like that. So I'm used to playing games like that. So it's almost like OCD for me to like, when I look in a map like this, that like there's no black spots, you know. I know it's a problem. I know it's a problem. So
the
here
pathogen labs were over here.
Let's go get the cure. Speaking of Wasteland 1, we're gonna get Wasteland 1 right here. It's a Wasteland 1 right here.
The universal cure is kept in this room. Finster's experiments were always mutating so horrifically that he needed a cure for cancer to keep working. So he made one. Such was his brilliance. What a waste.
What a waste. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool, like voice activated, right? Damn it. 92. I know my luck is gonna blow up fucking 8%, right? Yeah. People always talk shit like, oh, you fucking, see? 8% we fail. Look at that shit, man. People say, oh, you fucking scum save. Look, Wasteland 1. That's the shit. We just talked about that game. An original box with disc. Manual in mint condition. Something feels oddly familiar about the art. What was the art look like? Get my magnifying scope out. Oh. You see that? Wasteland. Yeah. 400%. Go back. 350. 300. That's fine. Yeah, I love these Microsoft magnifying thing. I use them all the time. Because I have this little shit screen. As you can tell, you see it? I only have one screen. You know, people that stream, like I was saying, they got all this shit. And they have 2, 3, 4, 5 screens. And shit, yeah. I had to cheat and look up the iceberg passcode. And Night Terror are from Wasteland 1. Well, that's what the page said. Oh, you know the internet's always true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a... Yeah, because they said they don't know which one it is. How much we got? Should we try to break her leg again? Why not? We're not fighting anything, so if she breaks a leg, whatever. I can't watch it though. Ouch. What'd I tell you? I can't watch it. Chisel, come on. You're 72 years old. Oh! Chisel comes through. What the fuck? Oh, a fucking hatchet. What a bullshit, huh? This game is trolling, man. This one is hard. Look at that. 0. 0. Alright, let's get the cure for the doctor. Yeah. There's more shit, but we're not gonna care about that.
Bad air around here.
It was you farting. My lungs. Dude, it's you farting.
Creep smell.
Chisel, it's you sleeping in that fucking yurt. You haven't showered yet since you've been here. You haven't taken a shower yet. since you've been here. Since we took you from your yurt. I know this. Oh, you. Oh, you know why? Don't you need more? Oh crap, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, there we go. Why did it go like? Why did it do that? Fucked up. That scared the shit out of me. Cause I knew it was here, but that's the reason why I wanted to come here to do this shit. And then we got fucked. We went too fast, right? Yeah. Just trying to get this thing. Damn it. I hate when things don't go, you know, like perfect and shit, you know? When you know it's there and you're just like, fuck.
My daddy used to poke me with sticks.
I like that Night Terror. He's the shit. You know? So, Pisky right here? No, let's see. Where's that? Where is she? That's Jan. Mutant. Where is she? I thought she was here. Blow it, hey. I know, right? Fuck. Where's that one, what'd you say? Her name? PCP? She's not here, right? I don't see her. Thank you for clearing us. That robot. Once we saw what... Oh, you know what? I hope Dickhead didn't die. Was wrong. Stop. But the too strong custodian. Curing. I'm not gonna read this shit. Put the shrine up there. We could have found it with our custodian. Finster. So if you tell, they'll come and clear them out. We're not gonna tell. Then she helps them at the end. Helps us at the end. I played it last time. I have all those fuckers to help me.
Don't fret, Jen. You are safe.
I got them to like help me in the end and shit. And
I have a peanut allergy.
yeah. She pops up when you leave, but you need 22 charisma. Oh yeah, let's see what we got. 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, 12, 15. We got 15. Yeah, you can see we're a bunch of fucking group nobody likes. 1, 2. Ralphie, everybody loves Ralphie. He's 4. Fuck Chisel, nobody likes Chisel. He's a hard ass old man. Abominable. Look, nobody likes Rose either. Scotchmo, he's a fucking alcoholic, the drunk. Taka, he's okay. He's and yeah, we ain't got shit. We ain't got shit, man. We ain't got shit on it. Oh well. I guess we should
Copy, Echo 1. Echo, congratulations, Echo 1.
should level up on this shit. What do you think? 10? Anybody got 20 yet? Yeah, so I heard that you get one of these attribute every 3 levels for Wasteland. So for Wasteland 3, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? What do you guys think? You know? You like it like this every 10 level? You get one? Or you like it every 3? Because that's what I heard, that you get one of these attribute every 3 levels. And by the end, I think you get 69 out of 70 of these spots. So that means everybody will have like all luck, all this, all that. I don't know. So then you don't have to worry about the shit, you know. If you had a lot of dog collars or eat honeydew melons, it helps. Oh, okay. Oh, they have it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dog collar give you 1, but it lose -1 awareness. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much a mission that you have to do, you know. Yeah, you get 5 honeydew from Honeydew Lewis. So what do you get? 2? You get 2, right? You get 2 charisma? Or 1 charisma each. So if you get 2 each, we're good. Cause even if we got 1 each is good. Cause I told you we got 15, right? We got 15. All you have to do is each one of us eat 5 honeydews, and that will give us 20. Oh no, 22, right? Yeah, 22. So then you need the dog collar, that'd be 21. I like it every 10, but who knows? Maybe the new game, it will get hard to level. I don't know, cause I saw some people in the beta. They were like, it was okay, you know. I don't know. Yeah, like to me, like that is you know what I don't like? A lot of games do that shit. They level cap it, man. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like. I remember like Final Fantasy 13, they had the crystal thing would be blocked off until you move on with the like I would be off max level, you know, before I even reach the boss in the end, and it'd be capped for the next, you know, thing. And then I played Pillars of Eternity, not with the group, just solo by myself. Just solo. I was playing the gun, the you know those guns like in the 1700s, the blunt or whatever, that you know you pump the shit with the sticks one at a time. The blundery or whatever, blundery gun. Yeah, I had that. I was playing solo, and I got to the city in the middle, and by the time I did everything and I got out of the city, I was already level capped at fucking 13. You know, so that made me mad because I didn't even want to go on, because whatever I did, I couldn't level up, right? And then when I played this, I was leveling and shit, and I got to level 50, and it was like no more. I was like, oh fuck, you know. I mean, yeah, you could put mods. You know, people could say, oh, you could just put mod and remove it, but that's not the point. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to I don't like to mod the game. I like to play the game as the developer made them. But yeah, like Pillars of Eternity was maxed at 13. You know, I don't know, man. Just like I was playing Final Fantasy 3, and we play as the Onion Kids. Fuck, man. It would have took me, I was calculating how long it would take to level up the Onion Kids to level 99, because this shit doesn't jump until like level 92. They don't like, I mean, once you get to level 99, the Onion Kids are the best fucking, they're like a beast, right? But from level 92 down, they're just a bunch of shitheads, right? And it takes forever for them to level up because of the, kind of like here, you know how you have, see, intelligence? See, I have a 10 intelligence, that means I get 5 at every level up. So just think if you had dickhead Chisel, see, at 2, you only get one, right? 1 point every time you level. Instead, yeah. So, yeah, the Onion Kids.
I want some candy. Do you have
Yeah, the Onion
candy?
Kids, they're the best shit. But man, it would take. So somebody was telling me that you can like level up the other characters first and then switch to the Onion Kids. But then yeah, that takes. But you know, at least you have that option, right? You know, at least you have that option. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll play after. Yeah, I know there's a shrine right here, but what I do is I'm gonna wait to get Lexicanium, and then I'm gonna go around and collect all the shrines and the statues. So she should be right here, right? So she should show up right here. I don't think she'll show up unless you have those charisma, right? Yeah, I don't think she shows up unless you have the charisma. Yeah, see, we don't have the charisma, so she's not gonna show up. Yeah, see, I can't find her anywhere. Where did she show up at? Right there by the door?
I have a peanut allergy.
You show up at the door or where? By the exit? I think you need 22, right? For to show up. Could be wrong. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's not here either. She should be by the door, and usually they show up like. Yeah, I know there's a statue thing right there. You get +1 skills, but we're gonna wait till Lexicanium. Just like how, you know, we did the peace thing, and then Chisel showed up at the end. Yeah, you're right. So we gotta get like some honeydews, and then I mean, I got levels on my thing. I could just put one in charisma just to get her, but then again, it's not worth it, you know. Maybe just to do a video, right? Otherwise, 6, 11. See how much shit. Should we max? Should we get the dead eyes? Dead eyes. Yeah. I should get perception up. Yeah, no. I'm gonna get perception up because that's. I mean, I know I could just dig shit up, you know. Yeah, as soon as you leave, think you can grab her. Yeah, but you need, like you said, you need 22. So she's not gonna show up because we don't have 22. Damn, these guys don't get shit, man. Think about putting the animal whisper up. I don't know why. I should put rifle up. I never really did animal shit. Cause we need animal shit to brute force sniper. Damn, look how many points she got. 15. Wow. Guess she can. We don't really need anything else. Cause all this other shit's gonna be Lexicanium's gonna take her place. So I'm just gonna max out her sniper. Yeah, Lexicanium's gonna take over her shit. I don't know which one's better, safe crack or lockpick. Lockpick, we need to lockpick the eye when we get up to but that's not for a while. And as long as you have brute force, you could overtake the lockpick. I think I'm just gonna concentrate on sniper until the time comes, you know. I like to get him another demolition. Nah, these suck, man. We have any perks? Yes. Gotta get a watch, cause I'm all doing snipers. You gotta get watchmen. You gotta get them all watchmen first. We already got watchmen here. Okay, then sharpshooter. We got focus shooter, and then we got confident shooter. Yeah, I like to get sniper shit first. But you don't have any. Watchman, where's watchman? Whether you got watchman already? Yeah, you got watchman. How about shooter? Yeah, focus shooter. Yeah, cause I don't really want to I don't want to struggle, you know, with the sniper when they miss and shit. You know, we kind of just want to like hang out and just let them do their thing, you know, and let them shoot and not miss. Especially when they go rogue, you're just like, yeah, go for it. You know, you can trust them that they're not going to see, like here, right? You get a perk every 4. Okay? See, every 4 you get a perk, right? So that's gonna be crazy if you get attribute every 3. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe people are complaining.
My daddy used to poke me with sticks.
You know, maybe people are complaining that they didn't have enough fucking attribute to do shit. Well, I know it'll make the solo play easier. Cause they have a lone wolf, right? A lone wolf perk too. You know. Let's go. Yeah, there's a shrine there. We don't need it. We don't need it yet. So I guess we're gonna go what? To the Citadel and buy some more bullets and probably end the video there. You know? Yeah, I'll probably end the video there at the Citadel. It's good talking to you, man. So I don't have dialysis tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna start streaming tomorrow unless my wife comes home to do stuff, but probably around 12 tomorrow I'll probably start streaming. I could do it earlier, but I'm kind of lazy, you know, because I don't have dialysis, so I just sleep in for a little bit, just kick back. So yeah, I'm gonna cook I thawed out some tilapia, go cook some fish and in the air fryer, and some steamed rice, and then yeah, we're gonna do some steamed rice, some what number is this anyway? 9, right? Yeah, 9. Okay, so I'll save this for 10. Yeah, I'm gonna eat today, so I'll probably go cook me some tilapia in the fryer, air fryer, and then cook up some jasmine rice, steamed rice, and have myself you know, like a dinner. It's like only 11 o'clock, early. Yeah, give myself some food. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna come back. If you have time, Kelly, man, come by. I'm gonna, well, around 12. If I don't do it at 12, that means you know, my wife came home and I'm probably like helping her with shit. But if not, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do streaming at 12 tomorrow. So 11 more, wait, 13 more hours I'll be back here. Alright, man, it's good chat with you, dude. It's awesome. So we'll see you. I need to work morning, but I'll try to catch you again when I can. What time do you work till? What time do you work till anyway? Like what, like 4 or 5? Oh, I'll be here, like, shit, I'll be streaming probably from 12 to 12 tomorrow. If my wife don't come home from the hospital, I'll be here all day, so just whenever stop by, say, hey, what's up? At a fucking bitching time at work. You know what I mean? It's always, I'm glad you're working and stuff, man, because, you know, a lot of people don't have a job because of COVID-19, you know? And I know you're a real good guy, you know what I mean? Like, good person. 5, but I live in Nebraska. Oh shit, so what is that, like 2 hours ahead of me? So you be back like what, at 3? It's like 2 hours ahead, right, of California? Pacific? Is that mountain or I know there's Eastern, Mountain, and Pacific, right? So is that mountain? Mountain. Yeah, man, just enjoy your work, you know what I mean? Like, I got sick when I was 24 years old, man. All of a sudden they said my kidney wasn't working, only working 10%, and I was working, I was 24 years old, making shitload of money, but you know, and life happens, you know. And when I see people work, I'm like, yeah, man, shit, you know, that's awesome, you know what I mean? You're the people that keep the economy going, you know what I mean? You're the hardworking people to keep the system running, you know? We all do our own job, you know what I mean? Our own thing in life. And that's what it comes down to, you know what I mean? Like, you do your part, you know, do your best you can do, and the way I see it, life, man, they pay off, you know? When you do good things, and life always pulls you ahead of things, you know? Because I tell people all the time, you know, they have this shitty attitude, like, hey, you know, shit happens because you made it happen, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get back to the pride, you know, pride like my dad was, you know? Comes back to pride, you know, suck up your pride and take the L, in the millennial people would say, you know, take the L. Just fucking take the L and move on, right? I try to all the time. I just laugh when people say shit like, yeah, I take the L. Fuck it. Why not, right? All right then, man. It's probably late as shit over there, right? Shit. I hope you get enough rest. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hanging out this late. Don't worry, man. You don't have to be like, you know, obligated. If you wanna cruise out, dude, just cruise out. You know what I mean? Like, don't feel like you have to be here. You know, I'm grateful, of course, that you're here, but you know what I mean. Like, if you have to go and get some sleep, you know, so you can go to work and shit like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, tomorrow I should be here all day. You know, just kicking it. And it was great talking to you, man. And enjoy your work tomorrow. And thanks for everything, you know. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for giving everything up. You know what I mean? Like, giving the deal. All right, man. You have a good night too, man. Thanks a lot, man. I'll see you tomorrow if you want to come by. I'll be here all day, so it's my, you know what I mean. I don't have dialysis, so. All right, dude. Have a great night. I'll see you. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. If you're out there, and even though I'm just talking to Kelly there, just if you're out there, thanks for watching, and just drop by and say hi or bye or whatever, you know what I mean? Don't be a stranger. That's how we roll, you know what I mean? This is Wasteland. It's just, you know, just a video game. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. It should be around 12 o'clock Pacific, hopefully. Like I said, unless my wife comes home. Not, you know. Laters.